Wyndham Hotels and Resorts is launching a new offering starting today. It's a franchise offering for independent hotels in the economy lifestyle segment. And joining us right now on the State of the Consumer and Travel is Geoff Ballotti. He's the CEO of Wyndham Hotels and Resorts. And Geoff, welcome. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you, Becky. Yeah, we are here in Orlando near the main gates of Walt Disney for the introduction and the ribbon cutting soon behind me of our first Dazzler Select by Wyndham. It's really filling an overlooked gap in the economy soft branded landscape with over 30,000 economy hotels in the United States of America and over 50% of those not branded. We're allowing small business owners like the woman-owned development company I'm with today, Karina Radonich, to really preserve the individuality and the beauty of everything she's created here in Orlando at Magic Moments Resort and Kids Club, and really tap into access all the sales, the marketing, the distribution, and the technology that Wyndham Rewards has to offer to fill her hotel.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what does the hotel get in exchange for this? Because basically, these are hotels that you think have already kind of done something special. They've already fixed themselves up. They're not going to be getting financing from you, but what do they get?
Well, they're getting more distribution. I mean, this is a very successful hotel. If you were to look at it online, you would see its reviews. It's spectacular from an experience standpoint. It ran 91% occupancy this weekend. It's forecasted to run 90% occupancy this month. But there are those 10 extra points of occupancy that certainly this hotel would love to have. And to access a company our size, to have our purchasing, sourcing technology, and loyalty program. Normally, 1 out of every 2 guests across America check in to our hotels every night, and they're members of the #1 loyalty program year after year. USA Today, 8 consecutive years with Wyndham Rewards being the #1 program. So that dramatically lowers the cost. These travelers are now coming directly to Karina and her team here, as opposed to through an online travel agency where they're paying a much higher commission.
Hey, Geoff, for the year to date, Wyndham has had a bit of a struggle. I think the stock's down about 18%. What happened? I noticed one big drop in March and then another one in April, I guess, when the tariffs kicked in. What's the state of the traveler today?
Well, certainly consumer sentiment and RevPAR has been weighing on everyone in the industry. It's been soft, as we know, since February, more so with the middle income consumers versus the luxury and the luxury travelers. But despite our RevPAR being down 3%, which it was in the second quarter, our earnings grew 5%, our EPS grew 11%, and most importantly, we reported a record first half of openings. And we are seeing historic growth in our development pipeline. Developers really want to build another hotel, own another hotel. They believe that there is a cycle that has not yet started that is going to start at some point. Historically, what's weighing on your stock in terms of our stock, in terms of what's happened, historically, RevPAR in our segments has always averaged 2-3% growth. That has not been here this year. But as quickly as things turned down in February, I think there's a lot of optimism that's out there right now in terms of the year ahead. We've got a lot to be positive about coming up next year and the years beyond in terms of all of the research, all the data out there, and in terms of the demand drivers for us and for this country.
Okay.